Yes. Now, this is a video I've wanted to create for a long time, and I think it's a topic that's going to help a lot of people. I know it definitely would have helped me 15 years ago when I started lifting and pretty much went through that period of time, spinning my wheels, following all the plans, following all the diet plans, trying to work out the best calorie targets and all that sort of stuff. And during that phase, I would see like bits of progress and think I was on the right path, but then I would default back to my normal, that progress would be lost, and then I'm back to square one again. And it's a pretty frustrating place to be. And I think this video is something that I would have needed to hear myself 15 years ago. So yeah, man, let's get right into it. But the problem a lot of people have is they think that they're only the right plan away from transforming their physique and living in that body for life and it becoming a part of who they are. They think that they need to have the perfect macros, the right diet plan. And like I said earlier, these are all the things that I've thought myself. But it's only really the last 3 to 4 years where something for me clicked. And it wasn't finding the right plan. It wasn't having the right list of exercises that were right for my body. It wasn't finding the right foods or some diet hack that changed the game. It was nothing external. It was nothing to do with information. I had all the information. I've been researching on YouTube and the online bodybuilding forums for years. So all the information was there. And the change that's allowed me to transform my physique and maintain it with relative ease, that things feel on autopilot, is what changed in my mind, my mindset. And it wasn't until I thought about who it was I was becoming. Because if you're just following a plan, but you're still trying to live off the same systems of who you were when things aren't working or weren't working, you're always going to default back to that identity. And what helped me was upgrading my identity. I had to be really clear on who it was I wanted to become. So for me, that was things like I had to become someone who kept to my word, followed through on what I said I was going to do. Because numerous times I would have a couple of weeks where I'd be on point of my nutrition, and then I have a weekend of where maybe I went out drinking when I used to drink. I would maybe get a couple of takeaways to deal with the hangover, and I'll say to myself, I'll start again on Monday. And then Monday would come, and then because I was still hungover, that would flow into Tuesday. And then it wouldn't be until Wednesday that I'm feeling normal again. And then I got Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, the same cycle would restart. And what I didn't realize at the time was every time I kept telling myself that I was going to do the thing, start again on Monday, and didn't follow through, I was chipping away at my confidence and giving myself evidence that I wasn't someone who did what he said he was going to do. But fast forward to the last couple of years, having that level of intent of being clear on what it is that I'm going to do and following through in it has been transformative for me. And you feel an internal shift when you do that. That follows through in your actions, in terms of how you show up for yourself, get into the gym, training with intent, planning your nutrition. And even on that side of things, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a ramble. Like I don't have any kind of a script, so hopefully you're still following me on this video. But I feel sometimes it's the best way to get your point across, just unload. And if it resonates, it resonates. But yeah, talking about identity, it's looking at, so on your journey, you probably look at other people and you think, why is it so easy for them? Like, what are they doing that I'm not? Like, you're probably going to the gym the same time as them. You see the same faces in the gym, day in, day out, same time, same days as you. And you're thinking, right, I'm seeing like them make loads of progress. Like, where's my progress? And it's because, again, the mental work, like, what are they doing that you're not? Those people probably are planning. They're not winging their nutrition. So you have to become someone that has a plan, has structure, has routine, someone that knows what they're doing, has intent and purpose behind their choices. To be more specific, that might be, how are you setting up your evening for the next day ahead? Are you spending the evening on the couch watching Netflix, going to bed late, and not having any kind of plan for the next day? Because when you're making those kind of choices, what that then means is you're leaving the next day to chance. And then you're thinking on your feet, oh, what am I going to eat for breakfast? You're rushing in the morning, you're tired, you're going for the coffee to keep your energy up. And all of those things aren't conducive to making the right food choices. Again, you can have the right calorie target, but if you haven't got the, if you're tired all the time, it's gonna counteract making the right food choices. If your energy is low, you're running on coffee, running on fumes. If you go to the gym after work, that low energy is gonna manifest in it hitting 5 p.m. and you thinking to yourself, do you know what? You look to your colleague and you think, do you know what? I'm not gonna go gym today. I think I might, go tomorrow. I used to do the same thing. And again, if that's what's happening, you're not setting yourself up to even follow the right plan, the perfect plan. So again, it's adopting the mindset and the identity, making the choices of the person who already has those things. Because you've probably got an image of yourself, of who you want to be. You want to have the lean, strong, athletic looking physique. So when you look forward, think, okay, what does that person do on a day-to-day basis? Okay, like I said, they probably set their evening up. They've got a plan of what they're going to eat the next day. They know what time they're going to the gym. It's in their diary. It's like routine, it's clockwork. They know what they're eating. They know what times they're eating. They know that if they have a day full of meetings, that they might need quicker options. They know that if they're going to have a potential late finish on a particular day in the week, that maybe they have quick options prepared already. So they're pre-thinking ahead of time. And you have to become the person that does these things. The person that does what their future self is going to thank them for. The person that follows through on what they say they're going to do. The person that doesn't half-ass things. Going into the gym and thinking, I showed up today, that was enough. And it's not doing that anymore. Again, I used to do that. I used to think, I'm a little bit tired today, 2 sets will do. Lost my train of thought there completely. But yeah, I think you get the point that I'm trying to make. It's having intent, having purpose behind what you're doing. And when you make those shifts, it feels good. I'm not going to lie, it feels good. You're like, okay, I'm doing this now. I like how this feels. And off the back of that, there might be things that need to change. It might mean that personal relationships get affected when you're becoming the person that you want to be. But do you know what? I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different topic altogether. But yeah, man, I think the point I'm trying to make is pretty clear. I want to watch this back. This video might not even see the day of light. It might just be one of them pure car rambles and I've spoke. What are we at now? 7-8 minutes of nothingness. But if you resonated with this, if something in this video is like clicked for you and made some kind of sense, I'm on YouTube now, innit? So hit the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, man, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.